Welcome to another one of my e-bike adventures. This is James Durheim, back to one of my favorite places in this region, the Mainschleife, starting out in the walled town of Volkach, which is a colorful place, as you can see, with day trippers, mostly from Germany, enjoying the beautiful September day and, of course, the local wine. I'm just going to take you on a little spin around the center of town, and make sure you watch this video to the very end because there's a surprise for you with one of the locals that I want to show you. So stick around for that, please. Doing some handhold video down the main drag of Volkach. Being careful to avoid people's faces because it's illegal to film people without their express written permission or their verbal okay. So I'm going to do my best as I go down the cobblestone main drag, taking in some of the color and some of the beautiful architecture. That's a metal Ausleger for an inn called the Golden Swan. Geraniums still nice and colorful, a little bit of kitsch, and the fountain in the middle of the village square. Those are grapevines. The town hall dates from the late 1400s, so just on the border between Gothic and Renaissance. Another view down the main drag toward the tower that I came in on. Some very elaborate doorways. This is actually the town library now. It was a palace. Quite a few houses here built of stone from the quarries on either side of the Main River. This is the so-called Ganseplatz, named for geese. And everywhere you look, a nice splash of color. That's another view of Ganseplatz. On a beautiful early September day. About 72 degrees. It's the doorway to a bed and breakfast. Next up, a historic hotel, the Vierjahreszeit in the Four Seasons. Now, I've stayed in the Four Seasons Hotel in Munich, which is nothing like this charming place, with their nice ironwork chairs on the outside. Before I head out into the big wide open, and the Vogelberg, which perches up above Eschendorf down below. See those trails way over there? I'm going to be there in just a few minutes. Thanks to the power of my own legs and my e-bike, everything I can see is within my reach. Some of this will look familiar to those who follow my videos. This is the Mainschleife looking across to the Weininsel, the wine island, with billions and billions of grapes, all waiting to be made into wine. Leaving a village, heading out into big sky country. They'll start the harvest about 2-3 weeks from now. Looks to be a good year. Grapes are looking nice and plump. A storm is brewing off to the north. And this is it's a religious item from 1648. Standing out in the vineyards. I'm taking shelter in a nice gazebo while a shower moves through the area, dropping the temperature down to about 60, cleaning the air. And now as the sun comes back out, I'm ready to continue my ride around the wine island. I think you can see why I love coming here so much. This area is only about 40 minutes drive from my home, And speaking of home, I'm going to take a bottle of it home with me. This is Domina. It's a varietal of grape that's similar to a Cabernet. And in the center of the village of Nordheim, the old church from 1500. This is a wine press from 1722. Every time I see machinery like this, I'm so impressed, first of all, by the people who figured it out. And secondly, by the hard work it took to make the things we take for granted today, like wine. As I get on the little ferry for 70 cents to cross over this branch of the Main River, and on my way back to Volkach, where I left my van, and home. Hey, thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoy my little travel logs and movies. Until the next time, auf Wiedersehen. Thank you and bye.